Eddie? Do you ever just realize that you want to do something and you really don't care if everything is all set up perfectly and appropriate or not? That's what happened to me this morning. There's something that I want to look at, and this is the day that I give myself off from social media. So I was not prepared to be on the camera with makeup or anything else, even dressed. I'm just wearing my robe, but I want to look at this. So lately, in the whole Ukraine-Russia story, there's been this controversy going around because a couple of Russian helicopters and a couple of Russian planes were shot down over Russian territory. I've heard two different versions of this story. I've heard that possibly Ukrainians had air defense systems, the S-300s that were moved to their border, that got the planes before they turned loose of the missiles that they were going to glide into Ukraine, because two of the planes were missile carrying type of planes. I don't know if it's been verified that there was missiles on them or not. Um, and the helicopters were supposed to be jamming something. I don't know what they were supposed to jam exactly, if they were supposed to jam uh, missiles actually seeing the airplanes, jam air defense systems coming at the airplanes. I don't know exactly. I am not a techie person. So, but anyway, these were what I do get. The bottom line, the gist from this is that this was a mission that was sent to do destruction in Ukraine, and they were coordinating, working together for, highest success uh, potential, which is exactly what you would do in a war. Oh, excuse me, special operation. All right, so I'm really curious because the other story is that uh, the planes and the helicopters went down due to friendly fire that Russia's own air defense systems got them. So it's going to be interesting to see, and I really want to know. I don't know why I really want to know, but it's something that intrigues me and fascinates me. So let's take a peek. Let's see. Did these two helicopters and these two airplanes go down because of some version of friendly fire? Let's check out that hypothesis. So I've got cards down for that. I also want to put cards down and see, did these two helicopters and two planes go down because of Ukraine intentionally bringing them down? Somebody from Ukraine intentionally bringing them down. Ukraine wishes that they could have brought them down over Russia, is basically what I'm seeing here. That would be nice if they could do that. I think that with the agreements that they have with the West, they're not supposed to do that with any Western supplied arms. And so I think that they wish they had that freedom, definitely. But they are also very hands off. They are honoring those agreements that they have made, which is wise because if they did not, then there would be trouble with people who are supporting them. So even though it may not be very fair, they have let go of the idea of them doing something over Russian territory like this with Western missiles. And it looks to me like they wish they had this ability. Now, I've heard it argued that they could have moved S-300s to the very border and been able to pull this off. I don't think that they see that as a wise option. And even the analysts that I've heard say that it's possible say that it wouldn't be very wise. I don't think that the Ukraine is considering that a possibility. So I don't think these things were shot down by Ukraine, even though I have heard that. when I look at, was this friendly fire of some sort? It's interesting because this fire came from somebody who was young and inexperienced, but also who does not like what's actually going on with everything, with the hostilities, let's say the hostilities. I think that this is somebody that did friendly fire, and I think they're trying to say, within the Russian system, I think they're trying to say, oh, well, I wasn't very well trained on this equipment, and they're trying to say it was a mistake. I think that it was very likely intentional from somebody on the actual Russian side to shoot these down. That's what I think. But Ukraine did not do it. Somebody from inside of Russia definitely did it, looking at these cards. Looking at these cards. Now, of course, I have no proof as far as physical, tangible proof. I'm just looking at the tarot cards. I don't understand all this stuff about war and weapons and all of that good stuff. I used to be in the Air Force, and I've had quite the interest in um, this conflict just because I had a pre-warning of it psychically, and that has kind of piqued my interest as soon as it started happening. So, but other than that, like I don't know a lot of technical stuff. So if you have technical questions or if you want hard-based evidence from me, that's not happening. I'm just looking at what Sacred Spirit is using the cards to tell me here. So that's what I've got. You guys can take it or leave it as much as you take or leave any other information on the media, I guess. But I was curious and I just figured I would do that in front of a camera and share the results with y'all. Everybody have a great day. Peace out.